Now, my parents had a rule. I was 17. My parents had a very strict rule. They said, look, we don't mind you going to your girlfriend's house, but you're never to be in the house alone when her parents aren't there. Do you understand? Now, if you've not made that rule with your parents, it's just you're a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. Because let me tell you, you know how the hormones are flying then? I don't care how strong a Christian you are. At that point, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where the temptation is just unbearable. Well, it was my 18th birthday. They invited me over. When I got there, I knew something was not right. Parents weren't at home. She was the only one in the house. And she came out to greet me. Let's just say there weren't a lot of clothes on. Now, I want you to remember something before I finish this story. Remember, I only share with you the successes. You got that right? So when I tell you how this ends, please don't put me on a pedestal and say, Pastor Jeff is amazing. I'm only going to tell you success stories. You got that right? All right. Now at that moment, and this was a beautiful young girl, at that moment, the wheels start turning. Rationalizations start going. Well, I'm saved by grace. I get forgiveness. Oh, you've never done that? Yeah, right. Or something like, it's just one time, and, it is my 18th birthday. It's a birthday present from God. Right. You got it. I'm ashamed to say I wasn't like Joseph in that I ran fast. I tried to rationalize every way that I could, but I did on this occasion. I made the right decision, and I said, look, I don't think this is right, and I'm not ready for this, and this is not what God would want. And I got in my car, and I want to tell you, on that 20-minute drive home, I have never felt as close to God as I did in overcoming that moment of temptation. But I'll tell you something else. I learned that a few months later, I think that was a test sent by God, because about 2 months later, He'll call me into ministry. And I will sense the call of God, and I wonder, is God just sending me a little test? Can I trust you in the small things to give you bigger responsibilities? You want to feel the presence of God in your life? Do the thing He's been asking you to do for a long, long time. Break off that relationship. Go back to your wife, your husband, and your kids. Quit that job because of the unethical practices involved. Trust Him for another one. Whatever it is, if you want to feel the presence of God, you will never feel it to the degree that you feel it when you're obeying Him in the hard stuff.